Get ready for high-stakes action, because we are diving straight into the Philadelphia 76ers roster situation. We are breaking down how the supporting cast is finally clicking into place around Joel Embiid. We look at the incredible synergy developing between Joel Embiid and Tyrese Maxey, and how other key players are shaping the team's future moving forward.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to hold it with one hand? The PopSockets Pop Grip gives you a secure grip, works as a phone stand, and even lets you swap the top for a fresh new look. Simple, useful, and perfect for everyday phone use. Click the link in the comments to grab yours on Amazon.
Next up, we are looking at the massive matchup coming up. The 76ers versus the New York Knicks in Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Semifinals. We break down the odds, the predictions, and what we know about the dynamic between these two rivals heading into this intense playoff battle. We also have expert analysis on the key factor for Philadelphia's success, Joel Embiid's health. We hear from former Lakers champion Danny Green on what it truly takes for the Sixers to have a real shot against the Knicks, focusing on Embiid's status and the impact of his supporting players. And finally, we are live with the latest updates on the Knicks vs. 76ers Game 1. We bring you the live score, key moments, and expert insights from Lorenz Reyes on how this conference semifinal matchup is shaping up. Don't miss a second of the action. Stay locked in with us right now. The Philadelphia 76ers roster is reportedly finding the right supporting cast around Joel Embiid, shifting the team's outlook regarding future stability. Discussions on the current roster dynamics were featured on Channel YouTube Daily, with hosts Caroline Fenton and Jason Fitz joined by ESPN SportsCenter anchor Kevin Naganti. The conversation focused on how the team is evolving beyond previous reliance on players like James Harden and Ben Simmons. Analysts noted that Joel Embiid is at a career stage where he is prioritizing trust and stability, citing strong chemistry with teammates. Maxey, likely referring to a player like Maxey, is highlighted as a perfect fit, providing reassurance and energy to Embiid. Similarly, VJ is seen as an excellent complement for Tyrese, fulfilling a need for a backcourt player who offers support and inspiration. Paul George has also been viewed positively as a wing player, with expectations set high for him, especially in upcoming series against teams like the Knicks. The victory over Boston is symbolically interpreted as a way to move past struggles involving Simmons and Harden. Looking at the bigger picture, the analysis suggests that the franchise's future is becoming less dependent on the health of Joel Embiid or Paul George. There is growing confidence in the backcourt stability provided by players like Maxey and Edgecombe in their 20s, suggesting a future built around these players regardless of Embiid's physical status. This shift signals a move away from heavy reliance on Harden's dribbling and the uncertainty surrounding Ben Simmons, indicating a fundamental change in how the organization views its long-term trajectory. Noi Dung Kai Tight. The Eastern Conference playoffs kick off on Monday with a highly anticipated matchup between the Philadelphia 76ers and the New York Knicks in Game 1 of the Round 2. The series promises to be a significant test for the 76ers, as the matchup against the Knicks presents a different challenge than their previous series with the Celtics, though a history of rivalry remains, having seen the Knicks eliminate Philadelphia in the first round 2 seasons ago. Analysts suggest Game 1 will serve as a crucial feel-out game for both squads. Despite the Knicks being projected as 7.5-point favorites in the opener, the 76ers are expected to capitalize, as all 4 regular season matchups between the teams were won by the road team. The New York Knicks enter the series brimming with confidence following a dominant run. They were the only team in the East to advance without needing a Game 7, having dismantled the Hawks by double digits in 3 consecutive games, highlighted by a 51-point blowout in Game 6. Head coach Mike Brown is reportedly feeling positive after observing Karl-Anthony Towns' performance against Atlanta, where he showcased his size effectively, securing a pair of triple-doubles. Mikal Bridges also silenced critics, scoring 24 points despite an underwhelming start to the series. Expectations are decidedly high for the Knicks heading into this contest. Looking at the regular season data, The projected total points for the 4 meetings between these teams was 212, a total that was surpassed in every game. While the postseason typically tightens defenses and slows the pace, some observers feel this projected total is too low given the offensive talent on both rosters. Furthermore, fatigue from the grueling series against the Celtics could lead to a more open game to commence this series. Consequently, betting sentiment leans toward the over, with a prediction suggesting the total will exceed 212 points, with odds listed at -110 for the over 212. Playable to 213.5. Ex-Lakers champion Danny Green has weighed in on the Philadelphia 76ers prospects against the New York Knicks in the 2024 NBA playoffs, emphasizing Joel Embiid's health as the critical factor for Philadelphia's success. Green, who is retired with an analyst role, recently pointed to Embiid's physical condition as the #1 factor determining if the Sixers can overcome the Knicks. The 76ers, which previously missed the playoffs after falling in 6 games, are now back in the tournament, having advanced by defeating the Boston Celtics in 7 games. They are set to face the Knicks in Game 1 of the second round on Monday, May 4th, at Madison Square Garden. Speaking on the Pat McAfee show, Green noted that Embiid has been significantly hampered throughout the recent series in Boston, citing injuries such as knee and ankle issues. He stressed that Embiid's health is paramount for Philadelphia's chances against the Knicks. Green also highlighted the contributions of other players, praising Tyrese Maxey's high-level play and the emergence of Paul George, suggesting that the team's success will hinge on Embiid matching up effectively with Karl-Anthony Towns and Mitch Robinson, who have been dominating the boards and rebounds. Green concluded that if Joel Embiid is healthy, the 76ers have a strong shot against the Knicks, referencing their previous run, where the duo of Embiid and Tyrese Maxey proved powerful. The second round of the 2026 NBA playoffs kicks off Monday night as the Eastern Conference's #3 seed New York Knicks take on the #7 Philadelphia 76ers in a high-stakes conference semifinal matchup. The Sixers enter the contest following a dramatic 7-game upset of the second-seeded Boston Celtics, culminating in a decisive 109-100 victory over Boston on Saturday night, fueled by a dominant performance from star center Joel Embiid, who contributed 34 points and 12 rebounds. Meanwhile, the Knicks have shown resilience, overcoming a 2-1 series deficit to reach the conference semifinals after routing the Atlanta Hawks 140-89 on Thursday, April 30, securing their first-round series in 6 games. The opening game of this Eastern Conference semifinal between the New York Knicks and the Philadelphia 76ers will be broadcast on NBC and available to stream on Peacock. Analysts are highlighting key matchups, with some pointing to Joel Embiid's formidable presence as a significant threat to the Knicks' interior defense, putting pressure on Knicks center Karl-Anthony Towns and requiring a significant effort from backup Mitchell Robinson. Conversely, observers note the Knicks' strong defensive unit, featuring OG Anunoby, Josh Hart, and Mikal Bridges, which has been crucial to their success. Regarding player availability, the latest report shows Jeremy Sochan is available, while Joel Embiid is listed as probable despite a right hip contusion, and Tyrese Maxey is available following a right finger tendon strain. Betting lines have been released by BetMGM as of 11:30 a.m. ET on Monday, May 4. Playoff atmospheres in Madison Square Garden are described as electric as the stakes escalate.